Hello everyone, welcome back to Making Rich. So it's time for that weekly update to see how these new minion bots are doing. It's the third week now has passed. So we want to check in, see what the results are, and am I going to add anything new to it, or am I just going to leave it the way it is? And yeah, let's go see if we made rich. And welcome back. So let's get our BF bot manager up. The weller's been pretty good this week. No real, I was going to say scandals, but that's the wrong word. No real disasters or any really races holding things up. So all in all, a very good week. If you remember, I started to back the fave, which up here, and I was down £20 at one point in this, because there was a day that was just really bad where I had quite a few losses. There was also that glitch in the matrix the week before, or no, it was the middle of the week. I think I did when I did my update video. It was glitch in the matrix and I lost, I think it was like £7. I figured out what it was. I was trying to figure out a way that if a race gets delayed, that the bot then trades out. I found that, but what it done was it voids the race. It voids the race, and when it does that, it kind of mucks with the other setting of laying the next or back in the next favorite, and then it was like continuing on in the sequence without resetting back to the previous stake. So if it was on 2p, say for example, it would go on to the next one and start the next one, which would have been 4p, but it would reset as being 4p being the first one instead of going back to 1p. So that I figured out that's what was causing the issue, but all good. The back to fave has came the whole way around and is now currently £3.87 in profit, which I'm a bit excited about, because I was this close to just pausing. It was a £20 loss. I was like, is this really going to work? And in the space of a couple of days, it just followed. Well, pretty much the next day, I said I'll let it go, just for the sake, so I can show people in the video how much you could lose. That was my main reason of keeping it going. But no, it came the whole way back round. It's currently £6.87 up, £3.87 in total. So I am very happy with this. Look forward to seeing how it does this week. Famous last words. As you can see, the rest of our cycles trotting along nicely. 8, 9, 10, because the 4 cycle has been doing so good, it means the 8, 9, 10 won't have done as good, because if it's constantly winning within 4 cycles, they're not really going to get a lot of the big wins. Because what you're talking about, 4 cycles is 1, 2, 4, 8p it's putting on if it wins on the 8th one or the 4th one. But still, nice profit there, £21, £38 and £22.90. Now, my other wee minions, the latest 6th place, it's sitting with £22.65 profit. And it's running on 1p. So let's go in there and have a wee look. So all still on 1p's and just works away great. I had to reset my VPS, which was a pain in the ass again. So I lost a lot of those results to show. And then the latest 6th and the latest 5th, 2 other workhorses. I am debating whether I should do a lay the 5th place and let that run and see how it goes. You know what? We will do this now. And we'll set that up for the week because it's Monday morning and the races will all be starting in a wee while. I should probably change the description on some of these, but I never do. Price settings, staking, selection. There we go. Change that to 5. Change that to 5. We'll see how I'm gonna reset this because it's made no profit. Boom. So there's that one. There we go. So profit, overall profit, £151.54. Now let's see how accurate this is, because I have noticed that the data definitely seems to go a wee bit skew with on BF Bot Manager compared to what you actually make over at your exchange. So for the last 7 days, I have made £52.49 profit. And since we started this, which was 3 weeks ago, which was the 7th, yes, to today, £145.37. So the data is definitely off by, what's that, £5? £4, maybe £4 somewhere. Don't know how, I don't know why. So that's why I'm just doing a bit of both. It could be whatever Betfair charges you on some commissions is maybe higher than what this is recording, or lower than what this is recording. I don't know. But yeah, on average, still again, £50 a week on those strategies. I've now added in that new one, and it's going, we'll see how that goes. But like I said, nice and low risk, £50 profit every week. If we, let me go and get up the price of this. Okay, so we've got up the VPS, how much it costs a month. So you're talking £7.19 for no stress on one. We need the VPS free. So it's £12 a month for that, plus VAT. If you use my link and the code in the description, you'll get, I think it's like 20% off. And then pricing plans for BF Bot Manager is $29.95 plus VAT. I hate when they just don't include it in the price. Something worse was when you get to the end and you're like, oh, it's an extra £5. Pain in the arse. Anyway, so there's pricing plans for that. If you were just doing it on a monthly, £29.95, you get 1 week free trial on BF Bot Manager. So let's just say, so there's £35 for that, and then £15 say for that, so it's £50. So basically, 1 week running this strat pays for itself in the month, and then if you were continuing making £50 a week, you could be, what, £150 for the month, roughly? On nice low stakes, which is what you want. And then you can let your bank balance build up, increase these stakes. If I was to increase any, I would probably, if I was to increase any, what would I do? Yeah, I would probably maybe increase these by 1p, the back the favorites. Maybe increase, these ones are all 2p, but I can increase the places to 2p. And I would also, so that you can increase all these to 2p. I would let it build up a couple £100 first before you would even think about doing that. And when I do it, I'll be letting people know when I've moved on and what sort of bank balance I'm at, and you can see how it works. Because you don't want to go on and increase your lays here and then it go down. You increase your lays and you don't have enough to cover a few losses. So you want to have enough in there, not to worry about it. Where it's on 1p, it takes a wee while you would need a couple of big runs for it to really get it high enough that you're going to sweat. And that's the whole point. So there we go. £50 profit for the week, 145 for the last 3 weeks. When are we at? Next week I'll take us to the 6th of December, so that'll be a full month. And hopefully this week's really good and we increase those profits a bit more. But until then, have a good one. If you want and you enjoy my videos, throw the wee like and all that caper. And if you have any ideas, don't forget to throw them down in the comment section. I plan to get on a few trades for the World Cup. I haven't found a strategy that I really like. I have practiced a couple, and I don't want to go on a video and say, hey, do this if I'm not comfortable doing it. If I find something that I sort of like, I will do that. And there's loads of strategies out there. You just have to type it in if you're wanting to risk doing stuff in the football. I'm kind of very focused on this. I could introduce the horses in as well, but I think I want to just build the bankroll up a bit more before I do that, because when you introduce another market on the BF Bot Manager, it can maybe make your other ones run a bit slower because it's looking for more races, and I just don't want to mess around with it yet. So what I'll do is I'll get 1 month's results doing this, and then I'm going to introduce the horses in. Again, just nice minion strats where it can just be bringing in an extra couple of quid every day. But as we know and see here, that adds up. I have another guy who's in my Discord group. Captain, my captain, shout out to you. Hopefully I will get him on a video some night and he can talk about his journey, because he went through an emotional roller coaster. Quite a few times he had a nice wee rant up in the Discord group, and he was done, and he was trying loads of different strategies and tweaking his own, and now I think he's got it to the point where he's kind of nice and just letting it run, and it's constantly been bringing him back profit. I think at one point it was minus £500 and he has had a nice turnaround. So hopefully get him on a video for a night and he can talk about his journey and sort of what he's doing. But yeah, if you want to set any of this up, just fire me a message. If you want to buy my settings, just send me an email, makingrichyrich@hotmail.com. You can buy my settings and just import them in. Or as I say, you can buy BF Bot Manager and VPS. I recommend the VPS, as I do in every video. If you're only setting it up for the 1 week trial and you have a laptop or a PC, then do the free trial at home first. Leave your PC, laptop running, and try it. After that, if you are going to continue doing it, get a VPS. The price of electricity these days, it would cost you more to run your laptop or PC all day than it is running on the VPS. So you'll be saving more money in the long run. But yeah, if you want any settings, just fire me over an email. You can purchase them or just set them up if you need any advice to try and do it. I'll try and help. Also, if you buy the settings from me, you get into our Discord free of charge, and there's loads of people in there who can help with stuff that they've been through as well. So that is me. I am off to take my son out for a day's shopping because he's off school. The joys. I hate shopping, but you have to keep the kids happy and all that. Yeah, so until next one, I'll see you then. Bye now.